Good day! In this video, I'll be discussing routers as a computer, specifically about verifying the router boot up process. Routers are like computers. They have hardware and software. Just like a PC going through a boot up process when powered on, a router does too. The show version command is used to view information about the router doing a boot up process, which includes platform model number. This identifies the specific type of router, like saying your computer is a Dell Inspiron i5, which is useful for knowing hardware capabilities. Image name and iOS version. The iOS is the router's operating system. This shows the exact software version running. Next is Bootstrap version stored in ROM. The Bootstrap program is a small software in the router's ROM that starts the boot process. This loads the iOS so the router can run. It's responsible for locating and loading the Cisco iOS image. It's called iOS image because the entire Cisco operating system is bundled into a single file that is made up of code or software copy that the router understands. Image file name and where it was loaded from. This file name tells us which version and type of iOS the router is running, like saying Windows 11 Pro 64-bit on your PC. The router can load this file from different places such as flash memory, TFTP server, or ROM. Number and type of interfaces. This is the ports on the router, such as the Ethernet, serial, fast Ethernet, etc., which is important for connectivity. Then the amount of NVRAM. Different routers have different sizes of NVRAM, like how computers have gigabytes. The amount tells us how much memory space the router has available to store the startup configuration. Amount of flash. Flash is a type of memory, and memory is always measured by its size and capacity. When we say a computer has 520 gigabytes hard drive or 400, a router might have 64 MB of flash or 256. This means how much storage space the router has in its flash memory, which tells us how big the iOS file it can store. And lastly, the configuration register, a special setting that controls how the router boots. It tells the router where to load its operating system from and whether to use saved settings or not. In conclusion, the show version command is like the router's system info screen. It helps us verify that the router booted correctly, which software it's running, and what hardware resources are available. This is essential for troubleshooting and making sure the router is ready to forward packets. That's all.